You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White sports fans, Happy New Year. It is January 1st, 2022. Hopefully everybody's having a great start to the new year. And if you are part of the woke sports media, it's probably business as usual. And that is pretty much, living in fear of the virus. Yes, we're going to be talking about Aaron Rodgers in this video, and his battle with the woke sports media continues. As you guys already know, Aaron Rodgers said that he was immunized and that he was not vaccinated. We come to find out after he actually contracted the virus. The media felt duped, and they assaulted this man like no athlete we have seen in a very, very long time. And so that brings us to Deadspin, a garbage tier website that's supposed to be about sports, and they are super duper woke. They actually have their idiots of the year list. And yesterday they had Sage Steele on there because Sage Steele is a conservative and they don't like what she actually had to say. If you don't agree with the leftist agenda, they will go after you. And she made the list and they said that she was actually the Black Candace Owens. Even though, last I checked, Candace Owens is black herself. And then they changed it. But however, Aaron Rodgers now makes an appearance on the list. He clocks in at number 2 on the list. And Deadspin is just still crying about the same old thing with the virus. So we're going to be diving into that in this video, guys. First, go over to blackandwhitenetwork.com. We have memberships available as well as a free plan. The free plan can actually allow you to get into the forums and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about in entertainment, news, and sports. And it is 100% free. So get a free membership today. And also get your merch. And since this is the new year, we're going to give you 20% off if you use the discount code New Year. Just that simple. Here we go, guys. Idiot of the year number 2, Aaron Rodgers, immunized from absolutely nothing. QB lies to NFL, enlists Dr. Joe Rogan after catching COVID. Boy, they're still triggered by Aaron Rodgers. They did not like that Aaron Rodgers did not get the jab. They didn't like that he exercised his own personal freedom to not get the jab. Now, we said it before, guys. If you want to get the jab, that's fine. If you don't want to get it, that's fine as well. Last time I checked, this is still America. You have a right to put in your body what you want to put in your body. But to Deadspin, oh no, you must follow government and do whatever the government tells you. We're completely against that on this channel, but Deadspin, they have no credibility whatsoever. And so, since Aaron Rodgers used other methods to treat his COVID, they didn't like it. So they put him on the Idiot of the Year list. Wow, let's read this. And they already have their whole list here. And just look at some of the names here. Ted Cruz. Of course, they're not going to like Ted Cruz. Kyrie Irving, because he didn't want to get the jab. Sage Steele, we already talked about him. And, some other, they do actually have some legitimate idiots on here, like Trevor Bauer. Not going to talk about that. But Aaron Rodgers comes in at number 2. It says here, Aaron Rodgers was really good as a Jeopardy guest host this year. And even though he didn't get the job, the Packers quarterback still looked like he might have a future in television once he's done playing. Unfortunately, John Cena already beat Rodgers to the new version of Jeff Foxworthy's old game show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? After putting all of his teammates in jeopardy, Rodgers, it turns out, is not smarter than a fifth grader or third grader or a first grader. Even young children know that when it comes to getting vaccinated against the novel coronavirus, if you have questions, the person to ask is a doctor and not Joe Rogan. Time out, folks. Time out here. They are so triggered that he spoke to Joe Rogan. Guess what? When Joe Rogan came down with the virus, guess what? He talked to a doctor. They're acting like Joe Rogan just has this power, to go into some pharmacy or whatever and just start taking all this stuff. Not the way it works. Aaron Rodgers consulted with Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan directed him to, guess what, guys? A doctor. Everything that Aaron Rodgers took to combat the virus, he got from a doctor, not from Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan didn't have all the stuff that Aaron Rodgers was taking. A doctor gave that to him. Deadspin. What a bunch of idiots over here at Deadspin. But it goes on. There's nothing idiotic about getting infected with COVID-19. You can get vaccinated, wear a mask, regularly wash your hands, and still get the virus. I'm actually shocked they even said that. Not taking those precautions, however, is idiotic, both because of the enhanced risk of catching the bug and because of higher chance of severe outcomes for the unvaccinated. Rodgers, thankfully, was able to avoid serious illness and only missed one game after his, quote, alternative treatment plan did not prevent him from getting SARS-CoV-2. But guess what, guys? Even the vaccinated still are getting the virus. Right now, guys, we all know that the transformer variant out there, a bunch of people with the jab are still getting it, and they can still spread it. Joe Biden. It goes on. Unfortunately, he learned nothing from his experience and not only continued to tout horse deworming medication. That is a lie. What he took was not horse dewormer. Will somebody please fact check Deadspin? As a way to treat COVID, it wasn't, but one that the media is trying to shame and cancel us unvaccinated people. He's partially right about that. The media has tried to shame the unvaccinated by pointing out that it's a selfish decision that puts everyone around you at a high risk of catching a deadly virus. And the media has tried to cancel the unvaccinated by getting them to get vaccinated and protect themselves and everyone around them from the deadly virus. They got to put that out there right now. And I personally know people right now, guys, that actually have the virus right now. A lot of people. Guess what? They're okay. They're perfectly okay. Not everybody's going to be okay, but the people that I know that have gotten the virus, they have pretty much been okay. Just throwing it out there. And Aaron Rodgers, we said it before, the man is in the prime of his life. He's a world-class athlete. And whatever Aaron Rodgers was taking, guess what? It worked. Because Aaron Rodgers, I guess his symptoms were relatively mild. He wasn't out for very long. And the media did not like that Aaron Rodgers recovered pretty fast. I bet you, man, the world sports media like Deadspin, they wanted this man to be really, really sick so it can suit their narrative. They went after him and they put him as Idiot of the Year, number 2, because he didn't fit the narrative. He recovered pretty fast. Only missed one game, and probably the only reason why he missed the game is because of the NFL COVID rules. All of this is pretty dumb, but what really makes Rodgers the poster boy of Odysee, I don't even know if that's even really a word, is that he's a big fat liar. There you go, guys. There you go. This is the kicker right here. Because he thought he could get away with it, Rodgers had answered a question about his vaccination status in August by saying that he was immunized. That was a lie. So all of that time, for 3 months until he tested positive and his spot got blown up, Rodgers was running around and breaking NFL protocol rules, not only risking his own health, but everyone he came in contact with. Rodgers' claims of an allergy to the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines may have been real. His skepticism of the J&J vats may have been at least somewhat valid, as the other shots have proven more effective. None of that should have stopped him from telling the truth instead of trying to play footsie with it by saying he was immunized, which he absolutely was not. Well, Aaron Rodgers had no obligation whatsoever to tell the media his jab status. He has no right to actually have to tell you guys that because that is his own medical personal information. And I don't believe that anybody should be asking anybody about their own jab status. And people that I know that actually have the virus right now, guess what? They're fully jabbed. They're fully jabbed and boosted in some cases. They are. But what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of Deadspin still getting triggered by Aaron Rodgers not getting a jab? They have him as number 2 on their Idiot of the Year list. Now, to me, when it comes to Idiot of the Year, when it comes to the media, sports media, Deadspin has to be right up there. Probably number 1, number 2, somewhere around that area right there. Because these guys are complete fools about all of this. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Black and White Sports. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.